Hello everyone and welcome back to Marvel Villainous. Today we're playing Ultron for the second time, and his win condition is Reveal Age of Ultron. We have shuffled his villain deck, we have shuffled his Fate deck in with the shared Fate deck, and let's begin. As always, we have 20 rounds to win in solo mode. And we have our 10-sided fate die. We will fate ourselves in a 1, 2, 3, or 4 for a 40% chance of being fated unless we get to a location with the fate symbol. Then we reduce the chances of being fated by half. So 1 or 2 out of 10, 20% chance. Okay, let's begin. Draw 4 cards. We got Technoforming. It is an effect card, costs 1 to play. Place a +1 strength token on an ally you control. You may relocate that ally to an event. Duplicate Sentry, costs 1 to play. He's an ally with 2 strength. Reconfigure, gain 1 power for each location in your domain with at least 1 sentry. Flying Sentry, if Flying Sentry is at an event, when it resolves, you may relocate this ally to any location in your domain. Cost 2 to play, 3 strength ally. Alright, let's begin. So, in order to reveal the Age of Ultron, we gotta get through these goals here, these updates. So the first one is transformation. We need to remove 2 sentries from our domain to reveal this tile. And then we'll go through the other ones. There's 4 of them, ending with Age of Ultron. So first of all, we need to get 2 sentries on the board in order to remove them. Luckily, we have 2 in our hand, so let's see if we can go ahead and get this first one started. So what we'll do is we'll go here to the manufacturing array, gain 3 power. We're going to play a card. Spend 1 power, and we'll play duplicate. I think I got rid of 2 power by accident. Yeah, we gained 3, spent 1, so we should have 2. I'm going to play duplicate sentry here. And I can't play anymore. I only have 1 play a card. Nothing to activate, so we'll end that turn there and reduce the chance of being fated by 2. So let's move down around 19. Draw 1 card to get back up to 4. Reconfigure. It's one of the cards we had already. Alright, let's see if we get fated on a 1 or 2. 8, we do not. Okay. Let's now go. Let's go here. Get 1 power. We're gonna spend 2 to play this sentry here at the manufacturing array. We're going as our second card, so that's the first card action. As our second card action, we're going to play Reconfigure, gain 1 power for each location in our domain with at least 1 sentry. That's going to be 2 locations with at least 1 sentry. And do we want to discard? No, I don't think we want to discard just yet. Actually, let's get rid of Reconfigure. We'll get rid of that second one. Hold on to this. And now we're done with actions, but we can still remove at any time. We don't need a special action to remove. At any time we can do this when we meet the requirements. And we're going to remove 2 sentries from our domain to reveal this tile. Transformation. It's a specialty, doesn't have any cost. When we reveal it, we can immediately play it. When you play a sentry, you may choose a card from your discard pile and add it to your hand. So we have to play a sentry in order to gain the benefit of that card. So we have 1 card. Let's move down around 18. Draw 3 to get back up to 4. 3 cards are Assembly Line, it's an item card. It costs 1 to play, and you need to activate it. And if we activate it, we can reveal cards from our deck until we reveal an ally. Add that card to your hand, gain 1 power. And we have 2 Assimilate Knowledge cards, both effect cards, cost 1 to play. Assimilate Knowledge, look at the top 6 cards of the Fate deck, and put them back face down in any order you wish. We might want to do that, because last time we played Ultron, we were destroyed by the Fate deck. Alright, let's see if we get fated. 4, oh boy, we're gonna get fated. Captain Marvel. Hero with 6 strength. When Captain Marvel is played, relocate all allies in the targeted player's domain to her location. Well, none here. Let's play her here to cover up some power gaining. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we're going to do. We need to get allies. Let's go here. We're going to gain 3 power. Let's spend 1 power to play Assembly Line. And we're going to activate it. And we're going to reveal cards from our deck until we reveal an ally, and then add that card to our hand. Ally, add it to our hand, and we gain a power. So basically a free card if you activate it right away. Okay, so we at least have a Sentry. Can't play it yet because we're out of play card actions. But here, let's read it. And it has enough strength to defeat Captain Marvel. So, Giant Sentry, you may discard 2 other sentries from your hand instead of paying this card's cost. Cool. Okay. So, we can't discard anything. So we basically did all the actions. Now we're going to reduce the chances of being fated. Move down around 17. We have 4 cards, so we don't draw any. Let's see if we get fated. 1 or 2. 9. We do not get fated. Okay. So how much power do we have? We have 6 power. I think we're gonna go here. We're gonna gain 1 power. We're gonna unfortunately have to spend 6 power. Oh, actually, before I do any of that, let's look at the requirement for the next one. So optimization. The transformation specialty must be in play, which it is. You must remove a duplicate sentry with 2 impervious alloys attached to it to reveal this tile. So we'll put that there to let us know that's the one we're working on. So we're going to spend 6 power to play the Giant Sentry here. And when you play Sentry, you may choose a card from your discard pile and add it to your hand. We're going to add the duplicate Sentry to our hand. We're going to spend our last power to play the duplicate Sentry here, I guess. Why not? So we can't play any... Oops, I did the wrong card. Spend 1 to play the duplicate Sentry. So we can't... play any more cards. We did 2 already, these 2. We can discard if we want. Let's get rid of 1 of these at least. We'll hold on to both of these, I suppose. Actually, let's get rid of technoforming because we need those alloys. Hold on to that. And let's go down to round 16. I'm going to draw 3 cards to get back to 4. Reconfigure, gain 1 power for each location in your domain with at least 1 sentry. It's an effect, cost 0. Flying Sentry, 2 cost, 3 strength ally. If Flying Sentry is at an event, when it resolves, you may relocate this ally to any location in your domain. And Alkema, when she's an ally, costs 3 to play, 3 strength. When Alkema is played, defeat a character at her location. Ooh, okay. We can use that to get rid of Captain Marvel instead of the Giant Sentry. 9, we are not faded. Move down to, oh, we already moved down. We are now going to, well, we definitely want to play Akima. Let's go, let's go here. Gain 3 power. Spend 3 power to play Akima. When Akima is played, defeat a character at her location. Defeat Captain Marvel. We can only play 1 card, but we can activate. So reveal card until we reveal an ally. So the thing is, we don't really need an ally right now. We want the alloys. We want 2 impervious alloys. And we can't discard it while at this location. Can't play any more cards. So we'll just end that there. We will move down around 15. Gain 1 card to get back up to 4. Jocasta. When Jocasta is played, you may relocate any hero to any location in any domain. Okay. Alright, let's see if we get faded on a 1 or a 2. 4, we do not. Okay, we need those impervious alloys though, so let's maybe go to somewhere where we can get rid of cards. Maybe play a couple. So what we can go, let's go here. We're gonna gain 1 power. We're gonna play reconfigure to gain 1 power for each location in our domain with at least 1 sentry. That's gonna be 2. So we'll gain 2 power on top of that. And let's play Assimilate Knowledge. So we'll look at the top 6 cards of the Fate deck and then put them back face down in any order we'd like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's take a look at them. Mockingbird hero has 2 strength. When Mockingbird is played, the targeted player loses 2 power. You know, that's probably the one I'm going to put on top. I'm least worried about that. If Vision is in your domain, whenever you gain power, you gain 1 less power. 4 strength hero. Don't like that. He'll probably be on the bottom. She-Hulk. She-Hulk is a hero with 4 strength. If She-Hulk is in your domain, you cannot relocate or play 2 events. That's not that good. I'll keep her kind of low as well. Hank Pym. While Hank Pym is in your domain, you may not play or find cards from your discard pile. Don't like that either. Hawkeye. When Hawkeye is played, you may defeat 1 of the targeted player's allies at an event. So we'll keep that higher up. And then a global event, Lockdown at the Raft. When you play an ally, pay 1 additional power. And then the reward is you may find any ally from your deck or discard pile and put it into your hand. 8, and it has a 8 threshold, I guess. So of these, I definitely don't like Vision or She-Hulk. And I don't like Hank Pym, but at least he's easier to get rid of. And I really don't like the events. So we'll do it in this order. Okay. Great. These were in my hand. So now the question is, do I want to get rid of either of these? Maybe I'll get rid of Jocasta. I'll hold on to the Flying Sentry. Let's move down around 14. Let's draw 3 cards to get back up to 4. Technoforming, that's when we add a strength. Impervious Alloy, that's what we need. So we need 2 of these and attach it to a duplicate sentry. So Impervious Alloy, it's an item, costs 2 to play, has 2, or gives something plus 2 strength. When played, attach Impervious Alloy to an ally you control. Impervious Alloys can only be removed if the attached ally is defeated or removed. And it gives plus 2 strength to an ally. Okay. So we have one of the 2 that we need. Let's see if we get fated. 9, we do not. Okay. Well, we definitely need to play that Impervious Alloy. But we also want to get other Impervious Alloys. Let's see. So why don't we go here? No, I don't want to go there. Let's just go here. We're going to gain 3 power. We're going to spend 2 power to play the Impervious Alloy, the first of 2 that we need, on this duplicate sentry. And let's see. We can't do anything else right now. So we'll have to just leave it like that. Let's go down around 13. Draw 1 card to get back up to 4. Yes, Impervious, that's what we need. We needed a second one. Perfect. Okay. All right. 7, we do not get fated. Great. Good, good, good. Okay. Let's go here. Gonna gain 1 power. Gonna spend 2 power to play Impervious Alloy, second of 2 on him. And we're going to, right away, we'll hold off on doing anything else. So we've only played 1 card so far and gain a power. We still got a card and discard that we can do. But right now we're going to remove a duplicate sentry with 2 Impervious Alloys attached to it to reveal this tile. These here. Gonna remove that. Reveal. You may treat play a card actions as relocate actions. Okay. So now we have 2 specialty cards, and the next one to unlock is ultimate. So that says the optimization specialty must be in play. Optimization specialty. You must have a sentry in each location in your domain to reveal this tile. Okay, cool. We don't have to like get rid of anything to do that. Just need to have that. Sorry, there's something under here I want to get out. Ugh, it's gonna drive me crazy. Hang on a second. Okay, I think that took care of it. Okay, so we just need to have a sentry in each location. We already have, well, we only have 1 so far, the giant sentry. We only have 1 so far. Alright, so, but we can still play a card. Let's play duplicate sentry to the research lab. And we can, when we play a sentry, we can choose a card from our discard pile and add it to our hand. Let's get this one back. Okay, so now we have 2 more, and we have 2 more locations to put them. So we're on the road to success. Let's move down around 12. We're not gonna, well, before we do that, before we move down around 12, do we want to discard anything? Because we can still do that. Place a 1+1 strength token. No, I don't think we need to discard anything. We have what we need to win, and that's not the worst card to have, so move down around 12. Let's get one card to get back up to 4. Heavy Attack Sentry. It's an ally, costs 2 to play, has 3 strength, and he gives the location he is at a vanquish action, which is nice. It's pretty good. Alright, let's see if we get fated. 8, we do not. Wow, can you believe the difference between this Ultron game and the first one, huh? Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, so we want to go here, I'm pretty sure. Gain 2 power. Going to spend 1 power and play another duplicate sentry here. And we can, when we play a sentry, we can choose a card from our discard pile and add it to our hand. Any more? It can be any card, right? You may choose a card, yeah. So we can get any card we want from our discard pile now. So let's see what we want. And you know what? I think I know what we want. We want reconfigure. Because after this one, I know what the next requirement is. We need a lot of power. So let's get this in our hand to gain more power. So we have 4 cards. We're not going to draw anything. We're not going to activate anything because we don't really need to. We'll just reduce the chances of being fated by 2. So let's move down around 11. Not going to draw anything. We have 4 cards. A 3, we finally get fated. And we know who it is, Mockingbird. The targeted player loses 2 power, and we'll play her where there is no one yet. That'll be there, so lose 2 power. Okay. Now what we will do is go here. We're going to gain 1 power, and we will play... Oh, why did I do that? Well, okay, we'll do this then. I was going to do that after, but we'll do this. Gain 1 power for each location in our domain with at least 1 sentry. I should have done something else. Anyways, so we have 3 locations with at least 1 sentry, so we'll gain 3 power for that. And then we're going to spend 2 power to play the heavy attack sentry here to give this place a vanquish action. All right, can you see everything on the camera? Yeah, for the most part. I'll raise that up a little more. Okay. Okay, do we want to discard anything? Not really. So we'll just hold on to everything there. And we have sentry at that location, sentry at that location, sentry at that location, and a sentry at that location. So we are able to reveal this tile because we have a sentry in each location in our domain. Ultimate, before moving your villain to a new location, gain 1 power. Nice. That'll help us achieve our final goal to reveal Age of Ultron. So here, let me set these up. And in order to get Age of Ultron, we must pay 12 power to reveal this tile. Okay, so let's see. So we're not going to discard anything. We'll move down around 10. We will draw 2 cards to get back up to 4. Assembly line, which we have already, and another duplicate sentry. Okay, so now all we got to do is focus on gaining power. So let's see. Let's see if we get fated. 9, we do not. All right. So what we'll do is we're going to move and gain a power, because before moving you to a new location, gain 1 power. We're going to gain 2 power from the actual location. So that, what does that give? That gives us 5. And in order to increase everything, let's we'll spend 1. We'll place a duplicate sentry, and we'll activate, or we'll choose to use transformation to add a card from our discard pile to our hand. We'll get reconfigure back, but we can't play it yet. And then we're going to vanquish Mockingbird with this duplicate sentry. Boom. Okay. Let's see, just want to make sure I'm keeping track of everything here. Okay. And what else can we do here? We can discard. Let me discard assembly line. I don't need 2 of those. And I'll hold on to everything else. And let's move down to round 9. We'll draw 1 card to get back up to 4. Another heavy attack sentry. Let's see if we get fated. 7, we do not. Okay. Alright, so let's move. We're going to go here, and by doing so, we gain a power from Ultimate, and we're going to gain 3 power from the actual location. And we're going to spend 0 power to play Reconfigure and gain 1 power for each location in our domain with at least 1 sentry. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to gain 4 more power. Let's see. 4. So I believe there's 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute, there's only 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 1, 2. Well, there you go. So now we can do that now. I didn't even realize we were that close, because I would have done something else. So let's rewind a little bit. What do I reconfigure? All right. So I'm going to put that 4 back for reconfigure, and put 3 back for going there, and 1 back for this one. Okay. Okay, so now that we know we're 1 turn away from winning, we're going to do what we usually do on this channel and fade ourselves to see if we would be prevented from winning. Because I didn't even realize we were right at the win condition. So let's see if we get faded, or let's see if the fate would prevent us from winning. I already forgot what was there. I don't think it'll prevent us though. Hawkeye, when Hawkeye is played, you may defeat one of the targeted player's allies at an event. So it doesn't matter where we play him, even if we play him there. We'll move and get a power for moving. That brings this area up to 5. We'll gain 3 power for being at that location. And we're going to play... Oh, but now we can't play... Now we can't play a card. Now we can't play a card. So it did it delayed us from winning. It delayed us. Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, so but we can activate. We're not going to activate anything. But you know what? We can still win. We can still win right now. We're going to use the heavy attack sentry's vanquish action to have the heavy attack sentry vanquish Hawkeye. Oh, but you know what? That still won't let us win. It'll get us close though. So we're gonna do it anyways. We're gonna vanquish. Now we can play a card. We're gonna play reconfigure. Gain 1 power for each location in our domain with at least 1 sentry. 1, 2, 3 instead of 4. 3. So let's see how much power we have, and I don't think we have 12, and I think we have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need one more power to win. So let's see if... so we're at the win condition again. So let's see, we need a card. We played a card, we're not going to activate anything. We're not even going to reduce the chances because, you know, it's the tradition here. So move down to round 8. We'll draw one card to get back up to 4. Impervious Alloy. And we're going to automatically fade ourselves to see if it would prevent us from winning. Hank Pym, hero with 2 strength. While Hank Pym is in your domain, you may not play or find cards from your discard pile. Put him there to prevent us from getting 2. But I think I'm pretty positive that that will not prevent us from winning. We're going to go here. We're going to gain 1 power for moving. We're going to gain another power for that location. So we gain a power from moving, gain a power from the location. So now we have 13 power. So let's spend that 13. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have to pay that 12 power to reveal this tile. When Age of Ultron is revealed, you win the game. There you go. There you go. We won the game as Ultron. We had these cards left in our hand. We had 8 rounds to go, but there you have it. So we won as Ultron, second game with him. But you got to see the first video to see if we won the first time or not. All right. So now it is time to recite the litany of the meme. The night is dark and full of terrors, but I know that we will live long and prosper, for the Force will be with us always against the forces of he who must not be named, as we remember to keep it secret, keep it safe, until the day we assemble in the name of Muad'Dib. So say we all.